Good evening and welcome to another edition of Coffee with our host, Drew, in the studio. I'm in my storage area, it seems. Mark, Sullivan, and Richard. We are waiting for a couple others to show up, but we figured we start, since we said it would be 9 o'clock, we'd start the show. So, how's everybody doing?
Good.
Great.
I know what these. Wait, I can't point to Mark very effectively because he's not below me. The other way. There we go. I know what three of the people on this screen did last weekend.
Yep.
This one, though, I don't think had a con last weekend.
No, I did not have a con last weekend.
Okay. Lots of pictures.
Yeah. So we
You all
went
looked
to
amazing.
Bartow Con and we did an invasion. Just a little. Between Starfleet International and CAG, I think we had almost 20-something people. If you counted all the people in Star Trek uniforms, there was about 40. I think.
Yeah, we didn't have that many that were SFI, but
We had the Lake Wells chapter of the other Star Trek group that is ran by Nanik. I think her name is Jennifer. Her and her chapter
USS
was
Arthur.
there. I know we had. Is Lawrence in Alan's chapter?
yes.
So we had a few.
We had Lawrence Henshaw was there. We had two. I can't remember their names. If you do pop in and watch, because I told you about the show, please forgive me. But yeah.
So we had a couple from the Jacksonville chapter.
Incoming message.
My brain's not working right now. I think it's not the Essex. It's something very similar to that name.
The
Hold on.
vampires of the Essex, so.
Well, it's like I said, it's a very similar name.
Sussex?
Exeter. It's the Exeter.
Exeter.
And hello, is that Steve or I've got to set it up so that we can get the people to be able to be seen. Trying to see which one it is. But the Neutral Zone Studios was there, and Tina and Denise from Neutral Zone Studios group actually were dressed up. It is Steve. Cool. How you doing, Steve? They were actually dressed up. Wait, Austin's in private chat?
Huh?
I don't see Austin on the thing.
I sent it to him.
Oh, there he is. Oh, sweet.
Great.
Welcome, Austin.
Hey,
Hi.
Oscar,
Hello.
Austin,
I'm doing good. How are you?
member.
Howdy.
We met at the con. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to send the invite to Steve. Dang it.
Austin, you know some of this wild bunch.
Yes, I do.
The gentleman in the far upper right is Richard.
Hello.
He's a 10-star dude, but don't tell him I said that. It'll get to his head and he'll just, it's not pretty. He's in Calgary, way up north. We're waiting for, hopefully, Stephen. And then we've got Donna and the vampire coming.
And
All right.
Mike said hi. Which Mike, you got the link to, and Steve I just sent the link to Steve. But it was a fun time. Now, this man right here has an awesome one punch outfit.
One Piece.
Yes.
Why do I keep calling it One Punch?
'Cause
One
it's
Piece,
the other
One
anime, you
Punch.
know?
They're both good animes.
Yes, it's a great anime suit. And
Yes.
he will be here at the Russell Camp Command Center. And by the way, for Richard and Sean, I don't know if I told Sean, but Austin is the newest member of the USS Russell Camp.
Reporting for duty, sir.
And for Mark's information, he is the newest member of the IKV Chorus. So we've got another double dipper. We're going to end up with a bunch of double dippers on this ship.
What's up, Steve?
We just had somebody pop
First
in.
time
And
you've
it is
been
our
not on
fearless
work.
leader. Give me a moment, Steve. I'm going to go get the little girl that's hooked on you, and it's your fault.
While we're doing that, I'm going to share one of your pictures, Austin.
That's
because-
completely fine.
Call it mess, Steve.
I'm currently looking for a phone stand so I can put you guys up.
These three were, I think, the top three from the costume contest.
Yes.
And as you see, he actually got on stage and put the sword in his mouth and did the whole thing up on stage. So when I saw that, I was like, that is awesome.
Yeah, no, my wife told me to do that, and I was like, all right, bet. I'll do it.
So when I say that he came over and was talking to Josiah from IKV. Come on, Mark, you got to help me with the name of that ship. What's the other ship?
The Haven.
Your biggest fan, Steve.
Hello,
Powerhouse
Victoria.
herself. She's
Okay.
actually already 30.
Well, happy 30th birthday.
Happy.
The IKV Josiah ship,
Oh, the Shadow Bat.
Shadow Man. So
Yes.
Josiah came up and said Austin wants to join Ag, and he's in Winter Haven. So I went and talked to Austin, and Drew went to talk to Austin, and so we got another member in Winter Haven, which is awesome.
Have you
Yeah.
anything yet?
I actually live 8 minutes down the road from,
He lives 8 minutes down the road from me, literally. As a matter of fact, as a matter of fact, the apartment building, the apartments that Carol, Tori, and I moved into when we first moved to Florida, he lives one building in front of our apartment.
yeah. I was like, no way.
Which apartments are those?
Briarcrest.
Oh, okay. I'm a little bit away.
Yeah, you're in
By about-
Southwood.
You're
Yeah.
squealing.
But I'll be there tomorrow afternoon too. So
All right, I got to do this for Tori before she leaves.
that's not Steve.
There's Miss Donna. Where'd Steven go?
Good choice. Right
There
here.
you
Right there.
So that's Steve and his date.
That's actually my
There
wife.
he
The wife.
go. There he
Hey,
is, right there,
we haven't talked to you in almost a
Yeah,
year,
they haven't
Steve.
talked to me in a while. Maybe a year. Hey, it's been a busy year, bud.
bro. Yes, but I'll bet you miss her.
I do miss my little buddy.
All she
But,
kept saying is, Steve coming to my party? Is Steve coming to my party? Is Steve coming to my party?
No, but we will be making a trip down to see. I promise. We'll be doing it soon.
Next year.
Next year, if not
It's gonna
sooner.
be Pirates. Next year.
As long as I've got my my medical officer here with me that can drive all the way down to Winter Haven, Florida, we'll be all right.
There you go.
What,
Oh,
they
no.
took your license away?
Okay.
Hey, let her drive.
No.
For personality.
No, not for no.
I've been talking to them for over a year. So
Are you
they
serious?
Let Fiona drive.
Okay, Uncle.
I haven't been on a live stream in almost a year.
Yeah,
I have to turn my camera off for just a moment.
no problem. But okay, so everybody, wait, that way.
Where did Donna go?
Donna joined. I
I
hadn't
saw her
seen her
pretty
pop
face
up.
and then it disappeared.
Okay, hopefully she'll come in. But Steve has been busy. He's got a new house and everything.
He's got a new house, a new kids, new car, new. Get anything you got
job?
that's not new, Steve? I'm just curious.
His daughters.
Yeah, the same knee pain I've had the last 20 years. It's still there.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I
I was
the last
just
40,
trying to
so we're
remember
good.
which body part Steve was the one that was like, no, that he still probably has that pain.
Right?
Austin, he's actually your age. This is what
That's
happens at
understandable.
3 years of being CS of Starfleet International.
Oh, dang.
Don't do it.
You go in, you go in taking one medication, maybe two, and an aspirin, and you leave with a big truck comes from CVS to drop off your shit.
Look, I started at CS. I took 3 medications. I am now taking close to what, 11, 12, honey? 12? Yeah, 12.
Well, you know what, Steve? They should give you frequent flyer miles for that shit. I'm just saying.
Well, I did my time. I've been getting people asking me if I plan on running again. I don't know. Who knows? I may not. I seem to piss more people off now that I'm retired, and I don't care. So it's okay.
I don't know. You've never pissed me off.
Man, I found out that
You
there's
others
people
have.
in Region 1 that doesn't like me. I don't know what I'm going to do with my time now that people in Region 1 don't like me.
Move to Region 2. Anyway, when Steve came to pose at the Master Systems display, which is he turned it into the infamous one because he posed to it. He posted it, on the command deck of the camp, and the next day he took one step and his knee made the most ungodly crunching noise.
It said,
And he just looked at me and said, "Have you got a chair?" I miss the good old days, Steve.
Yeah, me too. I've been asking if I will be doing my After Dark. I'm looking for somebody to do some videos. Yeah, see, that's a good picture of me. See, look, there's my picture right there when I was down in Winter Haven, Florida. Hang on.
Yep. And
You need to send me that picture. I don't have that picture.
still very handsome as
one
ever.
of us will send it to you, Steve.
Yeah.
I need
Hold
to
on.
put the kayak in the couch.
Wait,
Once we
Steve,
look-
are you wearing the same shirt in that picture as you are
Probably.
now?
I am.
And that's the
We
chair he
had
sat
fun.
in for about half an hour.
Don't ask me why.
Wow.
I died.
At this particular meeting, we were planning some features. We've actually,
It's over a year ago.
There's no way I can maneuver that.
Stephen said that he was pretty sure that the camp would do X, Y, Z in this length of time. And Steve,
Yeah.
I'll have you know, you were very prophetic. Not only have we done that, but we've done twice.
I know. I keep my. It's funny now. Even being retired commander of Starfleet, you'd still be amazed at how much stuff I hear from members complaining about stuff and saying, "Hey, you wouldn't believe what this was said," or "Hey, you wouldn't believe what's going on here." And I have to keep reminding everybody, I'm retired. Ain't nothing I can do. But I hear a lot of good stuff. And then I hear some bad stuff. But
we've been
That was
working
all
on
me.
our little sector here in Central Florida, pulling us all together. We've succeeded in 4
Yeah,
of them,
Yeah, there was some lively conversation on the
working as a
I
team.
knew you did.
Okay.
And then with this gentleman in the right-hand lower corner, Mr. Sullivan's prodding, and my good friend John Lars, he skipped prodding and went straight to kicking. We
What?
brought CAG into the fold, sort of, because we've joined CAG. So we get both groups just having a freaking blast at events. So
So, I got to go because my phone's at 15%. We were at the mall having dinner. I figured I'd come on and say hi. But I will say this. Everybody keeps bugging me if I'm running again. Stay tuned to the Commander Starfleet 2020 retired page. There will be some announcements coming out soon. And also, if you do video graphics, I am looking for somebody to do an intro and out video of the continuation, I guess you can say, of the next generation of the After Dark program. It's coming back.
ooh, After Dark, the next generation. Got it.
How fancy do you need?
Well, I don't want it to look like something from Canada was thrown together with some crowns and some snow. I already got an operations officer from Canada, and she keeps me on my toes.
Steve?
Yeah.
Send me 11 pictures, and I'll get you both.
I get.
I mean,
I
I
got-
wouldn't be doing much different than him, so.
You can
I ain't got
probably
11
get me
pictures, homie.
11,000, but just get me 11. And
11
I'll make-
pictures
I'll
of what?
do anything to do with the program.
Oh, I have
I
to see
got-
what I can find out.
I mean,
When it-
it's
But-
not like I haven't done two videos for my ship that was on VIC. So
Oh, Richard, send me a message when I get off here, would you?
sure.
And also, Patrick's the Captain Picard made a comeback, and this could be my comeback. Never know. Stay tuned. You guys have a great night. I'll see you all later.
Be
All right.
safe.
Stay safe. Stay in touch.
Yes.
So I did do 2 TikTok videos from the con. One is an all-inclusive, and one is specifically Klingon only. The all-inclusive has Klingon in it. So I figured I'd share them. Instead of showing picture after picture, I would show the TikTok video. That way it's 30 to 45 seconds each, and you'll see a bunch of pictures. So
Yes.
let me pull up the first one. That's it.
Good old dogs and guys won't ever let you down. They listen when you're talking, just happy you're around. I don't know why they love us, but they do no matter what. 2 things you can count on: good old dogs and guys. Yeah. Talking about them best friend. Hey.
Okay, that one was the join one. And then not only did I do the Klingon, but I looked up the name of the band, Mark. Klingon Pop. Klingon Pop.
Klingon Pop Warrior, Jim. Yeah.
Yep. I found the song We Ain't Gonna Take It by Klingon Pop Warriors.
Yep.
And use that as the background for this. So there's that.
And here we go.
So the last picture in that was probably the main picture. Did I share that? I shared that in the Klingon, or that was in the Klingon group that was shared. Let me download that one so we can pop that one open. The Stargate one was fun, but it didn't have the two main guests in the of the show in it.
Yeah.
Which somehow Drew looks like they're holding him up in the air in the picture.
In which picture?
You'll see.
Now he's gonna have to pull it up. Yeah.
The one with all of us? Yeah.
Yeah. So on the left is Vanessa Branch, which she was in Pirates of the Caribbean. She was adult Naomi in Voyager, and she was the Orbits girl for anybody around my age. Will remember
That's
her
me.
holding up the thing and going, "Orbit scum." And she is British, but she doesn't have her accent anymore. And we talked about that, and she goes, I am surprised. She actually said, I'm surprised they didn't do another campaign similar to that because it was so successful for like 15 years. That one campaign had Orbit Scum on every TV. And then Robin Curtis, who has played Zavik and like 700 different aliens on Star Trek. And this was actually in front of the Neutral Zone Studios display. Unfortunately, my picture at the Neutral Zone, my personal picture at the Neutral Zone Studios display did not turn out. But what was your thoughts, Austin, since you're the new guy on the con?
I actually really liked it. I will go again, definitely. Me and my wife actually have some plans to go as Joker and Harley Quinn, and James, my baby, will be going as Batmite or Batman.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, what are you doing for Sci-Fi Barto?
Oh, so if I'm able to get all the stuff together, I'm going to try to do a clean with you guys.
Well, you're coming to the right place. We happen to be the patch it up and make it clinic of the country here.
Yeah.
Yes,
we made
Mom, you can have a slice of cheese.
uniforms. Tori's got probably the most elaborate of the uniforms.
Okay.
But that one's been repaired like 700 times for 2 different pageants, right?
In her defense, Victoria lost a little bit of weight. So it actually got brought in a little bit.
You saw the... I still need to make my actual shirt pattern uniform instead of my redneck version of the TOS uniform. You know, I do have the cigarette pocket, or in Drew's case, the card pocket. Drew has another uniform that you might see when you visit tomorrow for his Klingon that's a lot more elaborate.
Okay.
But Drew finished. I just got to pull him up solo real quick, guys, because Drew finished his shelving change in the back. There is a couple other things that he's got to do, but as you see, that's the new shelving unit.
The main unit is complete. This one.
When he showed me this, he showed me it this morning, and it just had the left side. So hold on. What did Drew send me? Oh, okay, yeah. I told you there's a more elaborate version of the Klingon one he's got, and he sent the picture. So that is the more elaborate one that he's got.
Yeah, see, we are the House of Chang. We are the grandchildren and great grandchildren of General Chang.
Gotcha.
So,
I just sent you, Tori.
oh, okay.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
we going? Hold on, wait. I got 2 pictures of Tori. Or wait, did you send the Romulan or the? Wait a minute. Which Tori did you send? Okay.
Oh, you're the Ferengi?
I literally clicked on your picture, went back one, and it took me to. Hold on.
The
I can do it
Ferengi.
this way. This is her birthday gift from Jessica, our Ferengi bartender. And then that's her in her Klingon outfit.
Nice.
Yes, he has been voluntold.
No.
He's going to help us with the Dabo table, and we will have a bar.
Voluntold. I'm doing it. What's the word for it? I want to
Of
do
your
it.
own free will.
Yes,
I'm doing it with my own free will.
He's doing it of his own free will. He will learn, children. He will learn.
If you got a USB drive, Austin, bring it.
Yes.
I will go onto the laptop when we're there and download the Star Trek Adventures PDFs for you.
Okay.
That's on this one, right?
I can use that. It's on the website.
Oh, okay.
I bought it from Humble Bundle.
Pull it down here,
I just have to
I
find
need to
it.
download it on there.
and then I'll go have Stacy throw it into her print.
Yeah. So we have, for the chapter, we have a complete Star Trek Adventures bundle.
Okay.
So I heard you're a gamer, and my D&D group kind of fell apart. So
If you want me to be honest with you, I actually DM, and my ring fell off. Where'd it go?
I don't have it.
Oh, there it is.
Nope.
Anywho,
It's not here.
Yeah, I'm like,
I got it. So what I was actually thinking, I was going to do 2 different campaigns. I was actually going to do a Star Trek campaign, kind of, but on my own accord, and then a pirate campaign.
Cool.
Oh, my
Are
elbow.
you off Saturday evenings?
I'm off Saturdays and Sundays.
Okay, so I do have one other player that is looking for a group as well.
Okay.
Good night. So we definitely have a gaming group. I know Drew wants to get the Star Trek Adventures going, and if we get it going, I'm sure. Wait, that guy right there would want to join in remotely. Star Trek show.
Yeah.
I'm like, which one is he?
It's
My wife.
that guy.
Can they actually?
For you, it's that guy.
How you doing? And this is the lovely wife and kids.
It's not a kid. A kid is a baby goat. That is a child, a human being.
Yeah, this is next generation.
Hello, first
All right.
family.
All right, I'm going to make a prediction here.
oh no.
With the
I'm
can
listening.
and the cursed tutelage, you are looking at the future Commander of Starfleet and Chancellor of the Klingon Empire, right there.
Hey, I'm just gonna say this. Prodigy onesie.
Honestly, I might do that.
When he starts talking, I'm going to teach him Klingon first, and then he can learn English.
Okay, so me and my wife are actually having a competition who can learn Klingon faster.
Tell you right now, I can't remember half the words, but that's why there's reviews.
Kupla,
That's kupla.
kupla,
Kupla. Now, whatever the hell you just said.
kupla.
I'm probably still saying it wrong too. So
Blah.
but that's why there is learning.
Yeah, we're working on it.
That's the only way to do it.
Good thing to learn is to look up Klingon Pop Warrior and learn the songs.
Oh yeah. So I was listening to the one that you had on your TikTok. I'm like, that's Klingon for we're not gonna take it.
And then I'm singing it in English over here.
And she's singing in English. I'm like, hon, listen to it closely. But no,
I gotta check to see who's.
I actually really do enjoy hanging out with people that have the same interest. I haven't really found anyone
so
like
everybody
that.
on there.
Yeah. So everyone on here, this lovely stream.
Well,
There you go.
I can't say for. I think he is a Stargate fan. I know he is, and I think he is.
I'm still beating you. I'm still beating you. Aha!
So I'm getting a workout just pointing to people. So yes, we're Star Trek fans, but we also believe in being fans of all sci-fi.
Yeah, no, all sci-fi.
More Star Wars than
Believe it or not, I play Dead by Daylight, and the main one I play as killer is the Xenomorph. I haven't changed, and if I ever play Survivor, I do Ash Williams.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, Firefly. He got Firefly, Riddick, and
Riddick?
I know what it is, but I don't know what it is.
My lucky number.
Rogue One. Okay, start. Okay. I've been looking for one patch from Stargate, which nobody produced.
Intergalactic Trading Company.
Nope. USS Hammond.
Which one?
USS Hammond. It's not available anywhere.
All right, let me get an image and I'll take it to Jorge.
Patch.
Shit, I forgot we had Jorge.
There's a lady at Old Town.
We've set these up for a reason, Sean. You need to remember our suppliers.
You know, the black Coke with the fur.
So we're working on some stuff with Jorge where one of the things we want to do is get it so that Richard knows his work, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
The two patches that After Dark announced that's on the Quartermaster.
Yeah, the ones I have upstairs.
You have them?
Yeah, I have them. I got a set of them.
They were produced 5 miles from Drew.
Oh,
No
okay.
kidding.
So
Richard, did you recognize this one?
No, 4.
No,
that's
because
the guys that always died.
Yeah, those are the guys who always got. Well, they do wear 13. I mean, odds are.
Well, what's the significance of it?
It's a Stargate.
Go ahead,
That's all I know.
Oh,
It was actually
That's
the
my
official
lucky number.
Canadian group, if I'm not
The
mistaken.
final chevron.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's going to get this reference, but take a sip from your trusty Volt 13 canteen.
Yeah, I get it.
There you go.
I get it.
Look here.
You can do the walk as long as you want.
okay,
Right.
if you are a sci-fi fan and all, who was Richard Dean Anderson referring to throughout Stargate SG-1 whenever he made pop references like, man, there's a fat man. I think his name is Homer. He's important to me.
The Simpsons.
There you go.
I want to do the references that I don't know
There
if
you
anybody
go.
will get.
We'll take that one out of it now.
Austin, how is that ringmaster gimmick working for you?
Oh, hold on. Said, how's that ringmaster gimmick going for you?
Oh, I'm lost. Sorry, I'm lost in the sauce. I can smell the.
I don't know what that one is. I don't know if I heard that one.
Okay, so it's the gimmick that Steve Austin had before he was Stone Cold
Oh,
Steve Austin.
okay.
And you have
Actually-
like, sort of the hair he had when he was doing Ringmaster.
Yep.
Before he shaved it like
So
totally off.
I was
was-
talking to the Stargate group, and they didn't know that he referred to Homer or to The Simpsons throughout the show, and they went, "Damn! Now I got to go rewatch it again."
So, yeah, that's actually really interesting, though. I was surprised. I guessed that. Interesting fact. My mom named me after Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's awesome.
I
Aha.
imagine that happened a lot.
There's a story there somewhere.
Oh, we love sci-fi so much. We actually named our son after two sci-fi characters.
They're not really sci-fi. That's more fantasy.
Well,
but, like,
sci-fi fantasy. It's
Disney.
James and Flint. James Pleiades Hawkins from Treasure Planet and Nathaniel Flint from Treasure Planet.
Cool.
Ironically, we could pick other things and find other characters that are in various genres.
I was
Real
fixing to
quick,
say,
if I can-
wasn't it Captain Flynn in Galaxy Quest?
what?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Austin,
Yeah.
Spooky Empire is coming up Halloween weekend.
Hmm.
Spooky Empire is coming up Halloween weekend. Guess what one of the guests is? Jeffrey Combs.
Hold on, you cut out for that. All I heard was Jeffrey. I'm like, what?
Jeffrey Combs.
Oh.
Hi.
How many roles has he not done, right? He's been Wayoon, he's been Brunt, he's been... We're just going to go down the list, right?
So he's a voice actor.
Oh, okay.
My wife was asking, like, who is he? Who is he? I'm like,
Shut up! I didn't want them to know I was questioning that. Shut up.
Well, the answer is Jeffrey is everybody.
The answer
Yes,
is
he
yes.
is. And in Enterprise, he was Strawn,
Yep.
who only liked one of the pink skins. His name was Archer. But what do I know, right?
my wife is asking who played Data.
I did not ask who played Data. I said, do you remember Data?
Oh,
I
Jada?
know.
Yeah.
I know.
I know who Data.
That's
Come
like
on, people, you know it.
I remember.
other than Kirk and Picard and Spock and Scotty, but you know, basically.
I had his name on the tip of my tongue. He's the engine. He's one of the. No, not the engineer. Oh,
He's the navigator.
yeah, he's one of the navigators, actually.
He's actually ops. He's the chief ops officer and second officer. That's what Data's jobs actually are.
Oh, I meant the.
Yeah, Brent's a super nice guy. He really is.
Who was the one? His name is on the tip of my tongue. He's the one who had the yellow uniform, who sat, I believe, in the same spot as Data, but in the older generation.
That
That would be Sulu.
Sulu.
I think so. Yeah.
If you're
Like
going
Darcy
directly the same position, it would have been Sulu. Although I believe they're actually reversed.
Were you talking about George Takei?
I think so. My brain has been fried today. It's been a long day.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
So on
Well, you know,
so
they also had.
Okay, name those three. Or their parts.
So I see Scotty in the back right.
Nope.
No, that's not Scotty?
Nope.
Someone dressed
Lucas.
as Scotty, but not. The Star Trek actors are not uniforms.
Not
Oh.
the Star Trek uniforms.
You've got
Because the left
Quark,
one is Lawrence and his
Wyoming.
brother.
You've got
Okay.
Quark, Lyon. It's Armand Sherman.
Yeah.
Martok.
And I believe he's still a president of SAG.
So you met Lawrence at the show. He
Mhm.
was the guy narrating the Men in Black panel.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guy across from him is his brother. Looks
Okay.
just like Scotty. As a matter of fact,
Mhm.
there is a picture of Drew and him together. It looks like Picard and Scotty. The guy in the command chair was Quark.
Okay.
The guy on the left played the Vorta. He also played a couple other parts, I believe. And
Yeah,
then the
he played
right
Wayne. Yeah.
was the Klingon Chancellor, Martok.
Okay.
Martok, yes.
So I just love that picture. That also the command, the nav console right there was made by him.
Yes. It's all his fault.
And Mike did
It's all his fault.
99%. I held 2 panels while they cut them.
Yeah.
That is
Those
still
were very important panels.
They actually held the whole thing up. That's the funny thing.
Star Trek.
They were the 2 uprights for the sonar thing. That the 2 sides of that actually were what I cut because we pieced it all together and put it. And one of the pictures in the whole series is him and Mike sitting behind the panel after we cut those 2.
Okay.
So that nav console is the traveling one for Neutral Zone Studios because the original traveling one weighs 350 pounds.
Okay.
Hold on. Drew just sent me. Okay, here you go.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yep.
Let
I'm
me go
popping it
back
up
to
now.
my conversation.
You were sending it to pop it up yourself.
Yeah, but I'm also.
This was 2 sci-fi Bartos ago. And it's Drew and Charles? Is his name?
Yes.
You're not wrong. It does look like Picard and Scotty standing next to each other.
No,
So
it's
the
really funny. Last year, Chuck and I, that's Mr. Scott, he said, "Hey, join me down at front page." So I went down to front page. And when I walked in, I saw him standing at the bar, and I said, "Captain Scott, I was just getting off duty. I wanted to see how you were doing." We did the whole scene in the bar, and then we were each bought drinks.
That's
So
funny.
The first time we met him, his brother wasn't in SG-1 uniform. He had a sling around his arm and looked just like Scotty in the TV show where they unfroze him from the transporter. He actually had the arms in the sling the whole time and looked just like him.
That's dedication. Sort of.
But he is a costume maker.
Okay.
His profession is he makes costumes.
I want to get her into doing that. Making costumes and stuff.
The woman that's not on screen that way,
Mm-hmm.
if you go behind where the camera is and go that way, she's probably watching TV or in her room. He can teach.
Who?
I've told her multiple times,
Carol.
and like,
Yeah.
well,
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
And then
I
finally-
want to bring that call.
Hold
this is a
on.
life.
And I'm just going to say this. It's not limited to her making them.
Oh no, I'll need to learn how to make them as well.
Well, you see, like my Starfleet uniform,
Mm-hmm.
I did the quilted, all the quilted segments, and most of the attachments, some of the attachments of the quilteds. Carol did the base black because I can't wear polyester, so I'm wearing cotton.
Okay.
Even my shirt is cotton. and it's
Okay.
because we made them. We made my Klingon, which you've seen both of them, that one and the other one.
Mhm.
Mark has been a great help with guidance on what goes where and how. So I've learned with Mark's wisdom and John, and we have a nasty habit of jumping in and helping everybody learn something.
Okay.
She made
Mike and
vest.
Sharon wanted to learn how to do some of the things, so Mike jumped. Well, so Carol jumped in and helped her learn to do different things she didn't even know her sewing machine could do. She showed her how to do it, so she was able to do it herself. So, and when you get here, you will find my wife has her sewing machine on the dining table right now. That's because she's working on a super thick coat for our daughter who lives in the high desert in California. Because
Mhm.
right now it's dropping below zero.
Okay.
She's in the Air Force right now.
Yeah, but California normally doesn't get that cold.
The high desert up in the
No.
mountains? Oh, yeah, it does.
No, I'm talking about him going, it's not that cold.
Yeah, because it's not, because I've lived north of 60.
Yeah, well, you know.
I just want him to come down here for 6 months during the summer.
Yeah.
And get that
What?
wet.
So that I can
that
pass
wet
out
heat.
for 6 months?
No. Wait a minute. He will come down here with his Snow White personality, and he will leave here look like he'd been barbecued on broil. But only on one side. Whatever side is facing up. Everything else will be fine. We're good.
I'll be as red as that trifoil.
I remember my first girlfriend was from Pennsylvania. They came down during the summer, and
I'll take him to you if he's
by the time it was winter, they were wearing their ski jackets because they were like, it's cold here. It was like 14 or 15 miles per hour winds and about 30 degrees, and we worked out at the flea market. I was like, I thought y'all were used to the cold. And they said, it's different here. That water amplifies everything.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not super worried. I lived where water is. Hell, I lived in Toronto.
Hey, Drew.
Sure.
You think Toronto's water would be like California or Florida?
Say that again.
Oh,
There's
cool.
no pride in baseball.
Do you think Toronto's water, humidity would be closer to California or Florida's humidity?
I'm good, baby.
Since you've been in both places.
The Toronto, Calgary area?
Yeah.
No, Toronto and Calgary aren't even close to each other.
Yeah, I was going to ask how you got this. Calgary? Oh, shit. Their humidity.
I've lived in Toronto.
You've got to remember.
For 10 years.
You got to remember.
The humidity is 100%.
In Calgary, they have a bunch of frippin' trees.
True.
Now, these trees are moisture friendly and they absorb all the snow. As soon as it starts getting hot, it's like, let's use American degrees just for fun of it, Fahrenheit. It's 60 with 300% fucking humidity. It'll broil you.
Okay.
And it just gets worse from there. It's the only place I've ever seen that you do not need to seal concrete in an area. You just leave it out. 70 degrees, 100% humidity. That baby sits perfect.
I just know that like Connecticut is got water, and we went up there during the summer and it was like 90 degrees, and I'm like, this ain't bad.
Where were you?
Mystic, Connecticut.
Mystic. Oh, you're in the tourist zone. Okay.
You're in the dry zone.
Yeah.
When Connecticut gets 3% humidity, they think the fucking world is going to end.
Yeah, you haven't been in New London.
You really want to cook other than Calgary? The only other place you can go to get the kind of humidity that you get in Calgary is to go to New London. You go to New London on the east side. I love Canada to death. I love Canadians. Please don't take this wrong, Richard, but you guys can keep it.
People always sit there. Where would you move when you if you won the lottery? And my answer is always, why would I move?
Alaska.
I'm so tired of. Well, I mean, like, you know, I am an RCMP brat, so I moved around a lot as a kid. I'm not super keen on getting onto move 14 or 15 or whatever my count is, because I've lost sort of count without sitting down and going.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Counting it directly, right?
Well, I know we moved a lot because we were broke, but it was from it was
you must be an
like
American.
10 miles mostly.
And I'll be honest, I do want to move at least one more time in my lifetime, but I want to move from row house to normal house.
Oh, normal house.
There's no bird season down here, Richard.
Hey, Richard,
With help.
this show is not PG. Do not use the N-word. We do not accept normal. Not
right. For a moment there, I was like,
that's even worse than the other one, as far as I'm concerned. You know, I mean, the other one is not really a word. It was just simply meant as a slur. That one, oh God, no. That should be stricken from the English language.
Hey, Drew.
My shortest move was 110 miles.
We might actually be able to use our gaming set now.
Which one?
The Warp Core.
Oh yeah. I want to see Austin's face when he gets to hold it and get a real good look at it.
Was it at the event? Yeah, it was, but it was kind of hidden by bodies.
What I miss?
We have a dice tower.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot it was a dice tower.
And a dice tricorder. But the dice tower is this.
Yeah, the dice tower is a warp core.
Okay.
There's the dice tower.
We made that specifically because we wanted to start a gaming group. Hold on, he's going to get
Funny enough,
huh?
Because we're trying to get a little bit extra. She crochets pumpkins and stuff.
Yeah.
And stuff? No, it's just pumpkins.
It's just pumpkins right now.
It's just pumpkins. I haven't learned anything else right now.
So we can make a little bit extra money.
Let me master one thing at a time, please.
Right now, she's able to get $24 for three pumpkins.
Cool. I'm betting they're better than the ones that are at Walmart that look like.
They're out in the living room. There's one right there, actually, right next to you.
I mean, I have gaming stuff like right here, like in reach.
Cool.
Because this
those actually
is
look
my gaming room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One was the first ones I did.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for payday, and I'm buying Planescape.
I was thinking of getting the Star Trek crew thing, but I'm not going to do it.
Hey, Austin.
Yes.
You missed it. Watch this.
Oh, wow.
So when we meet tomorrow, there's a requirement. We have to take a picture in front of that.
That's completely fine with me.
Yeah,
Does she have to do it too? Because I signed her up as well. She was voluntold to do it.
She's part of the group.
Yeah.
You signed me up.
Yeah, you've been enlisted.
We'll even hand you a weapon.
Austin, were you here? You were here when Steve was on, right? When Steven was on?
Yes.
Okay, Steven, as CS, he was the first one to get his picture taken up against this thing. Other than
that's
Sean and myself, we made that. It took us 4.5 hours.
That big Star Trek map.
The longest was when you painted it overnight. It didn't take long to put together.
Yeah. This right here took a few hours. And
Just put it over there for now.
7 or 8 encyclopedias of, let's say, colorful metaphors, as Spock would say, as we put this thing together.
That's understandable.
I'm changing it.
This is a labor of love. We've even got a picture somewhere. I've got a picture somewhere of Mark in front of the inevitable, but I still have to make one for a Klingon bird of prey, which is on this side of the room.
We didn't take a picture of Mark.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you got it?
Why do you discount me so damn quick? I'm
I'm looking at our broadcast group pictures, and I don't see Mark
I'm
or
waiting.
Mike.
What I would like to do, and this is just me, is I would like to get Mark and John in full gear.
Yeah.
And get a picture with one of them at each end.
He's still at work. I might bring him back.
You two can recreate this
Sounds like a
picture.
plan.
Which picture? No. I want one at each end, and I'm going to stand at the end of the bar. So I get a dead shot straight across.
I'm talking about Austin and his wife.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the James Bond look is always good.
So
And the second rifle actually is complete now. Wait.
They both are.
So
I've got 2. I've got this one hanging up here, which I just need to pull the tape off because it had broken, and the other one had broken as well. So I had to tape the snagoogies out of that.
But like I said, it'll be a fun day.
yeah, so I want to show you some of my artistic talent. I've already shown him.
Artistic or autistic? That's all.
Artistic.
I heard
Here you
autistic.
go. We do it like this, right? Here. Nope.
I paint these Warhammer models.
I help you. I did some of the details.
Sweet.
So we got the tank with shiny blood stains.
Hey, I
Do
helped you.
you use an airbrush?
No, I actually use a paintbrush.
Okay.
You use a dry brush thing to get the patina.
You
Yep.
better credit me on that.
And
'cause I helped.
this one, my wife helped me with this one. We call this the Forbidden Bong because it looks like a bong.
Cool.
The reason why we call it the Forbidden one is because it's rotting from the inside out.
Because it's Nurgle, right?
Yep, Nurgle. Blessed be the chaos god of rot.
Somebody knows.
But yeah, I have a bunch up there, and they're just sitting there. I'm still trying to paint some of them, but my death guard is completely finished, painted. I just haven't been able to use them.
I need you to prime my jesters.
Yeah, I bought her a set of jesters as well. I need to prime them.
I need to paint my bad girls. Come on.
Well, bad guys and girls.
Well, most of them are girls.
I'm
Yeah,
just
that
gonna
is-
say it. I'm just gonna say this. Just bring them with the paint, and we can spray paint them on the back patio tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh no, we're moving everything off the patio. We're getting ready to redo the whole deck.
Oh,
Well, that'd be
Tomorrow?
That'd be perfect. Paint on it
Oh
first.
no,
and
no, wait, you'll have time to do it. Yeah, you'll have time to do it.
But yeah, I paint all of these, and the one I have a work in progress right now. It's currently been spray painted black, and then put a little bit of white on it.
All right.
that's
Yes,
awesome.
please.
Let
I
me
mean,
find
I just gotta say, Austin. I just gotta say this: blood for the blood god.
Skulls for the skull throne.
That's right. That's right. You know the word.
Or the Imperium.
Baby grenade
okay.
about to go. Warning.
Uh-oh.
Warning.
Uh-oh. Baby grenade.
about to go off.
It's all satire, anyways.
Yes.
Yeah, no, they're all bad. None of them are good. So this one, I'm gonna actually get closer to the light because this one's my best one.
Silence, child.
I'm right behind you, hon.
Okay.
Cool.
You should show them the one that I did.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've changed your stream into a Warhammer show off.
Well,
And then here's Typhus, Herald of the Plague God.
Angry baby. Angry boy, come here.
But yeah, I just wanted to show off my artistic talent to show you guys, like, hey, yeah, I can do some art. If you need some painting, I can do some painting. What have you.
hey, Drew, I found the guy to paint the Dabo tables.
Who, me? You shouldn't have.
Hey, Sean, I found the guy to pay for the paint.
Yeah.
I know.
After I stopped having to pay double on my
Ooh.
mortgage.
Yeah, those guys
Hold on.
are very nice.
That's why
I
you're doing
can't
that.
flip back and forth that fast.
All right.
You only got what?
Here for a hot minute.
Sean?
Hello. All right.
Hello.
I have shelves of
Your screen.
Warhammer, like shelves of Warhammer.
Hey, Sean, you only have what? 7 months left with the double?
Chill down.
It's going to feel like it.
Yeah, it's
Well,
probably
no, you've got at least 18 months for recovery, but
okay.
only
Okay, we'll
four?
close this. You can say hi.
I only missed 2 payments. So, yes, the economy sucks. And when employers, fortunately, it wasn't mine this time, don't do their job and don't give hours to their employees for 4 months. But, so we are sci-fi, but we wanted to get into gaming, which is perfect because,
Oh my goodness.
damn it, man,
Pardon the
we're-
baby grenade.
I'm so sorry.
that one. Since y'all came, you will be in charge of talking about gaming then.
Cool. Okay.
Gaming? Bingo. What games are you talking about?
Any games. The thing of it is our broadcast is, we say it's sci-fi, but it's also talking about different groups, like different cosplay groups. We've done specials on CAG. We've done specials on Star Trek. What else did we do? We did a special on Sci-Fi Barto with Randy.
Yeah, we're
We did
planning
a
a
new-
special on Star Trek fan films specifically.
We did one on Neutral Zone Studios. And we're going to eventually get with Customers with a Cause to do one on them.
They're good people.
I did mention it to Kim too. He's not
That's
happy.
okay.
No,
That's
he's
okay.
not. He's tired and he doesn't want to go to bed.
Yep.
I
It's the fussy
understand
kind.
that.
Yep. Yep.
So,
But
On
Sean, you know,
weekends,
right?
his dad doesn't go to sleep because he wants to stay up and play games. So
Of course.
you see where he gets it from.
no, we don't. Eddie, we don't stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning talking outside of after a show.
No, no.
Nope. 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 Nobody. Nope.
So things that are in the future, Drew's going to be doing some specials with 2 different fan film groups, I believe. 3 different.
Great.
No, all right. Is your mom still there?
No.
We talked to George from the Haven, and he would
Okay.
like to start a at least once a month region division 1 district 1
Yeah, Central Florida one, and see if
Yeah.
we can grow out.
for SFI from our con group, and actually get together and start doing like a monthly what's going on in the region.
Okay.
We will be working on that. If we get the gaming group going good, we could always do a live stream when we're doing the gaming group too. So
No, that's completely fine. I play mostly on PS4, but I'm gonna try to get myself a laptop.
Can mommy sit down now?
I'm going to say this. If you're looking for a used one, that guy finds laptops that I'm just... The laptop he's doing the show on, I believe, is a i7
Yep.
that he
Okay.
found used. So let Drew know, and he can search for it and help you find it.
$100.
I'm an IT tech, so
Okay.
we have options.
You have your computer?
Yeah, it's just slow and it won't.
Yeah. So she has a gaming laptop.
It's not a gaming laptop. It's just
not
a
a
regular.
gaming- It's just a
shitty
regular laptop. So it just runs really slow, and we don't know why. We tried restarting it,
I
rebooting it,
factory reset it.
factory reset.
You factory reset and it's still running slow.
Mhm.
Bring it. Let me see if I can. It
No,
might
it's not.
be.
No.
Drew had one that after the updates, it was almost useless. We ran crap cleaner on it.
Yeah, and it still didn't help. I mean, that was an old Windows 8 machine designed specifically for Windows 8.
Yeah.
And
Oh, which means
Microsoft just automatically put it on Windows 10.
You're hurting
and
him.
in the process, deleted photographs that are completely irreplaceable from when I was in the military and everything else. When I called and asked, they said, well, we're from Microsoft. It doesn't matter.
That's honestly, I can say from working at a customer service representative call-in center, you shouldn't act like that. 2, that was disrespectful. And 3, why the fuck did they act like that? Pardon my language.
Because
they're
we don't care about our customers.
I care about my customers. I tell them good morning,
Not
good
all of
evening, and
them
good
do.
afternoon.
Not
And
all
if I
of them
don't
do.
see you, have a great rest of your lunch.
See how that goes.
I know, that's why I say it. Because I'm a weirdo. I'm crazy.
It's been a while since I've
You
worked
want
in
to
a
make
call
me
center.
talk to you? Good night.
If
Oh
I
yeah,
can
have a
answer-
nice day. Fuck you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Basically.
No, if I ever want to say something like that, you take care now.
Like I
back
was
in the
saying,
day, I
it's
worked.
fair to the airport.
You take care now. Yeah, I get it.
See, it's no longer available now, but I used to work in America Online's call center.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I call myself a legal drug dealer because that's what I do. I sell Synthroid. I sell this thing called Media Quantum or Friday Plans, which is essentially a
Yeah,
bringer
I
upper.
think we know what
Yeah.
that is. Happy pill
Yeah, Happy Pill.
to
He
make your
sells
life better.
gummies.
No,
I wish.
I wish,
Oh.
I wish.
because then I'd get a discount. Because I'd have a lot of back pain.
I don't even have enough to make gummies.
But
Well-
I've been dealing with that my entire life because I
But after I
had
turn 21, I
misdiagnosed
have enough
scoliosis.
gummies.
So Omega, or wait a minute, what is it called? The nines, Delta nines
Delta 9.
at the for 30 of them at the vape shop at Walmart.
Gas
Is
station.
$35.
We can go to my gas station and we get you some.
Yeah, no, she used to work at a gas station. She made really good friends with the owner, and
Oh,
just like that,
She
she can
doesn't
get.
work there anymore. It's the workers.
Oh, it's
I
the
made good
workers?
friends with the workers, so they don't care how old I am. They'll just be like, "Okay, hey, how's it going? You
Well,
want
I
this?
mean,
Cool."
you're 21 in I don't know about
December?
Yeah, December.
Wow.
And
As long
I'm
as I say
21 in
hi.
February,
As long
which,
as I
funny
say
enough,
hi.
is the 12th. It's the day. It's a few days before Bartow Fest.
Oh,
I'm
in
literally-
February?
The fest is the 17th.
So
I'm just
that'll
thinking-
be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
I turned 45 on Saturday.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
well, happy birthday.
That's why I was wearing the sash thing.
Yeah.
So I'm remembering when I was 21, I lived in St. Petersburg.
My 21st birthday is about to be so much fun.
Yeah, we're gonna.
We're not
pass
doing it
them off
on my
to-
birthday though.
Yeah, we're gonna pass them off to me now, or
So-
grandma.
Whoever's not drinking.
Because at this
Got
point in
any
time,
new ones?
No, you guys have seen these before, but Austin hadn't seen them before.
Ah,
Hi, these are older than either of you.
I see.
wait.
These are it's Cisco and Jax from Trouble and Tribulations.
Oh, dang it. That's not.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel 21.
That's okay.
I feel older.
39.
I'm gonna be 21. I feel like I'm going on 60 because of my back. Okay.
Look, you and I both have back, knee.
I just have bone problems.
You're going to fit in fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Those
I mean,
swords,
yeah.
I will kid you not, they hurt my hips. Carrying those all day. So I had to
happy
take 'em
carry
off.
them. I was.
I
happy
was
to carry
wondering why you took them off.
Those
That's
are
one.
heavy.
That's one of the laptops he got used. The one he's flipping around, turning into a tablet.
I want to get a drawing.
That's fine.
But yeah, I was wondering why you got rid of the swords before the panel. That explains it.
I had them on for little bit.
Yeah, they were hurting my hip and my lower back.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really.
So Sunday after the con, from doing the poses where I was,
Yeah.
my back went, and all week long I've been in pain. I work overnight at Walmart right now doing.
Agent.
Oh, so we've actually been on a hunt for the guy named that was Agent J for the Men in Black thing. The one Klingon that had that facial. What's his?
Agent J. That's all I know.
That's all we know. His name started with a J.
He's got really good alien knowledge.
You mean in the audience?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's Josiah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been looking around for him and we couldn't find him because he was a really cool guy.
Yeah, he's the captain of the Shadow Bat.
Yeah, he's the captain of the Shadow Bat. He's the one that ran straight up to Sean and then straight up to me and said, "You got a new recruit in there. If you go get him now."
There you go.
So
Yeah.
the reason you're in it.
Yeah.
And he was right.
Yeah, he was.
Mm-hmm.
They got
Yeah.
two new recruits. Well, actually, no, three. Next
Not legal
generation.
He's not legal yet.
Not legal, but next generation.
Guys,
Doesn't matter. That's the future commander of Starfleet you're talking about.
when you ask about Klingon language, two sources, real easy. The Klingon Language Institute, that's with Mark Okram.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, there's three. Duolingo, you can learn Klingon.
That's what
The
we're doing.
third-
Yeah, we're using Duolingo to learn Klingon.
We're challenging each other.
Yeah, that's conversational. That's a good thing. The third one is he's actually on YouTube. His name is Dieter, and he's our Brooks. Well, we joke about calling him the Brooks Brothers Klingon.
You're looking for that guy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Josiah.
Yeah, I've been looking for him for a while on Facebook and what have you.
We didn't know his name, so
We didn't know his name, but now we do.
Yeah, Josiah Rowland.
Okay. Josiah Rowland.
he's cool.
Mhm.
They're all really
Everyone's cool. Yeah.
The funny thing
Yep.
was, is
No problem.
as I went to raise my hand, I realized that the whole back row had raised a hand at the same time. I'm like, okay.
I had to point towards him because he got it first because I saw his hand go up before mine.
Okay, we're just pointing at it. That's how we got this.
Yeah.
That's how we got that.
So we got this from
Josiah.
Josiah. He was like,
Nice.
you know what, dude, you guys can have this. I already got something. So I'm like, dude, you're really awesome.
He is an awesome kid. Hold on.
I do want to play this at some point.
Awesome.
I would ask if you want to sort my stuff, but you probably just toss it in there.
I don't know how to sort any of your toys.
They're adult toys, thank you.
Your figurines.
They're not figurines, they're action figures. God.
You're going to have to figure out what your Klingon names are going to be
Oh, I already have my Klingon name.
What's yours?
for your house.
I don't have
let me-
one right
I have to pull it up real quick.
now. I'm gonna find out what Sleepy
Oh, wait, I
Mama
can't.
is.
Austin, I sent you the
Soft
name for you.
Dharma.
Sloth.
Oh.
Dharma?
No, soft Dharma.
What does it mean?
It means nothing. It's just soft Dharma.
It needs to mean something. Where'd you go to get it?
I literally just went to a Klingon name.
That is so unoriginal. Okay.
I couldn't think of a name in time, and you kept denying all the ones that I liked.
Because this. No.
But no, yeah.
What was the other one that you used?
I don't even know what. I know my last name's Chang. I don't know what my first name is listed as.
To get
Don't.
his name.
I'd have to look at my CAG records.
Let's
to-
translate it.
That's what I'm
Oh,
looking.
just do Klingon translator.
Klingon translator.
But no, yeah, mine is Soft Dharma Chang, because I'm going off the name for the House of Chang.
Yeah.
Because I want to follow somewhat of the lore.
That's weird.
How's it weird?
No, I'm trying to
So,
open up the CAG website and it's just spinning.
yeah, good luck with that. There are days it's really good, and then there are days it just says nope.
Yeah. By the
Um,
way, I sent you Josiah's name so you can look for him.
Yes.
Austin.
So, oh yeah, I thank you for sending me that. So, apparently,
I'm trying to figure
she's
out.
trying to figure out how to pronounce this. It's JLJATLH. It's like Jigel,
There's
yeah,
no consonants?
no consonants.
That's
Hold
Sleepy
on.
Mama.
Apparently, that translates to Sleepy Mama.
Because that's my name for like everything.
Because for everything that she has, like profile, gaming, all of that,
It's all Sleepy Mama.
it's all
now.
Sleepy Mama.
It's either
So
Sleepy Mama or
JL
Dog.
JH, what was the last of it?
Let me type
JLJATH.
Oh, ATH.
ATLH.
Oh, ATLH.
All I can think of from the dual name is Die, and it's DAY. That's all I can think of. And I'm just like,
So, do you know the quote of the Klingons?
it's right there, but like something about
It's a good day to die.
yeah, that.
I looked at one of
Every day's a good day today.
his posts. He's above me, though, to this side. It said, "I suppose it's a good day for pie," and it showed the Klingon and the Enterprise, not the Enterprise, the Starfleet. What's his name? Let me see.
Hold on.
There's lots of memes out there.
Yeah.
Well, my title's easy to remember.
Moonchild.
I am Karm Suta Drexa of House Drexa.
She wants to choose Gontuk, which means Moonchild.
Mm-hmm.
Or Gonto.
Or Gon.
I am Kronos Chang.
Kronos Chang.
Kronos.
Time Bearer.
I like that one.
I always love the fact Klingon has 3 K sounds.
Yes. It all depends on where you put the accent on the K. Yeah.
Let me go to my Samsung notes because we're gonna just do a couple.
Right, right.
Well, because
Moonchild.
like
I just basically said I understand human. Or Terrans, if you wish.
Tol.
I'm more of the literate Klingon.
I'm more
You
of
would
the-
like Peter. He is very elegant in the way he teaches Klingon. Even people who don't like learning languages learn from him.
I haven't had an opportunity to start my lessons in Klingon, so
So
No problem.
some of the stuff that I've learned, like Tol, Nuch Nach means so.
You put a
What
lot
do
of
you
oof in that.
Well, Nuknok means what do you want?
Yes. So Tol,
And
Nuch Nach.
You put a lot of oof in that.
Sorry,
Stop putting
my
some
German's coming out.
Don't put some schluch in there.
well, I can kind of do a little blending. It's real easy. Ready?
Ugh.
Ich beck nine Klingon.
but I speak no Klingon. It's funny what you can do with Chinese, Italian, German,
Oh God!
and Russian.
well,
People think you can understand the language, and they can reply in perfect
Nice.
language and syntax to them, and they get the shocked Pikachu face.
Hey, we're losing you, Mark. There you are. Welcome back.
If I see someone speak full Klingon, I'm gonna do the Pog face.
Really, just,
you do that really well too.
It's not harder
well,
for you.
you,
not very
you can always do the fallback and just do the just say Jai means I understand.
Well, you can stomp your feet and growl.
Well, Tori's good at that.
We also learned the Klingon word for child. It's Puk.
Yes.
Ram is night.
Hold on.
Ram is night.
And Mark will remind you every time you meet him that all
May.
things changed after practice.
Mong is soldier.
Indeed.
See, I can retain knowledge.
Well, actually, since we're planet side, we speak standard now.
Yeah.
Hmm?
We speak standard English.
I'm learning.
Inglés.
No habla inglés. Lo siento.
Yeah. It's easy for you to say. We're not the one that
Nobody puts
had
baby in
to
a corner.
translate.
Think about what you've done.
Never.
Are you going to be? Is she going to be like Balana?
Zoltalors.
That was an explosive
She's
combination.
questioning what you're saying.
No, I heard Klingon.
Balana Taurus.
No,
That's
you
like
were
half
a bad
Klingon, half
friend.
Latin. What an explosive combination! Holy mackerel! And she was the chief engineer on Voyager.
Thank you.
Just terrible
Hello.
taste in men, though.
Yes,
So-
she's a pretty awesome lady. So
Well,
So
if you want to find
essentially-
out about Klingon families and Klingon weddings, all you need is to get a hold of a copy of the episode from DS9 with Dax and Worf's wedding and the in-laws.
I'm dressed as Klingon.
You are cordially invited, and all questions will be answered.
Didn't that involve a Batla fight?
Well, actually, it's not a fight. It's
No.
simply part of the wedding ceremony.
They better be dressed as Klingons.
It's a ritualized fight.
Yes.
Kind of like a sword
So
dance.
my wife has given you guys a requirement.
No.
When we do officially have our wedding, we want you all to dress as your Klingons.
Klingons. You must.
Okay.
The Klingon
Yeah.
wedding is very elaborate, but
We're doing
a
Dungeons and Dragons.
Klingon, if it ever comes to it, a Klingon divorce is very simple.
Death.
This is what you do, my dear. You kiss him, you give him a big kiss, and then you backhand him.
It sounds like fun, but no, we're not doing that.
No,
But
she
no, you don't have to. We'll never get to that. But you know what I'm saying.
But yeah, so
That came from House of Quark. Again, DS
I'll tell you what I'll do, guys. I'll tell you what I do.
It's got
When
it's a show. It's got the guy that does Family Guy.
Seth Rogen?
No, it's not Seth Rogen.
Yes, that's Seth Rogen.
Seth
Oh,
MacFarlane.
not Seth MacFarlane, the one who
Yeah.
does the voice of Brian.
When you do this,
The show-
wedding ceremony, I'll go you one up.
Okay.
Not only will I wear my Klingon, my TNG, by the way,
Okay.
Gotta get
Dang.
your Florida license.
Yeah.
I will get my Florida certificate in order to perform weddings.
Uh-huh.
Please and thank you. She said yes.
We can do that.
I have been an
Yeah.
ordained minister since 2004.
Yeah, he's also a druid.
Yes.
No way.
Yeah. She's a Wiccan / witch.
Pagan. It's
Pagan.
pagan. Wiccan only has like 3 branches, whereas pagan has like multiple.
She's a pagan.
Yeah.
But here's the problem with
Oh,
druids, with Wiccan. A true druid does not associate with a Wiccan.
No, we did very badly.
I get them dissociated with each other, and it's my fault because I don't
Dissociated or associated?
associated. Sorry,
You're fine.
I get them mixed up, and that's my
And that-
bad
that
because
goes
I don't know
back-
the difference between a butt end of a dog and a front end of a dog.
Pagan.
At one point,
Of
it was
force.
in the
Well,
fourth
I'm supposed to do a tarot reading for one of my friends.
decade. In the fourth decade of our time now, starting go all the way back to year 0004. The druids went out and just started killing witches. It didn't matter what they are. If they were a witch, they killed them.
Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Are you commenting?
There's a discrepancy in there that nobody wants to claim, and a lot of people turn around and they history. I'll cover it tomorrow. There's a long history in there that's very
That's
confusing.
completely fine. But I did want to show you this when I was in ROTC for 4 years. I was able to get my uniform.
Uh-huh. True.
Hey, I used to wear one of those.
Yeah, I really wanted to join the military extremely bad, but they wouldn't let me in because I'm autistic. I have somewhat of a clinical licensed depression. But
Are you commenting on everything?
when I met her and
In ninth
she
grade?
in 9th grade, she changed my entire life for the better.
No, none of us were in GROTC.
I was. For like 5 seconds.
I
Yeah.
wasn't.
1 year.
I wasn't. We don't have that.
I was in the
We
Marine
don't have
Corps
that
Army
in Canada.
for 1 year. And then Army ROTC for like 2 weeks. And then they were like, oh, well, we're going to take your culinary. I was like, no, you can take the ROTC. I'm keeping my culinary. Thanks.
Yeah. I really wanted to join the military, but they told me no because I have all of that stuff.
I was too fat.
That too. They told me I was too overweight because
Who
knows why?
Since he's a bit
Yeah.
calmer. I'm
So-
not really going to bounce him.
with that
He was in
I was feeling
GRTC too. The
I was-
Navy GRTC.
280, I think. And then they told me to lose 80 pounds. I lost 80 pounds. They told me I was still too fat.
No
In
way to
that
make them
picture-
happy.
In that picture, I was 245.
I had a friend who was in the forces, and they were like, "You need to lose weight." I'm like, "Dude, he came to me. They asked me to lose weight." I was like, "I don't know how. You are a brick shit house."
Can't see me.
Yeah, they told me that I needed to lose weight, and when they did the super intense physical, including muscle mass measurements,
Yeah.
they let me in a heartbeat, mainly because, well, I had 0% body fat, which meant I had zero buoyancy.
I wouldn't say
So when I went for my master diver, it was tricky.
I can't imagine.
They kept telling me you need at least 12% body fat. You need at least 12% body fat. I was like, well, we'll see what happens.
The clean white ones are the good guys.
Need a weight back, my friend.
Dirty ones are the bad guys.
I made it.
Oh yeah,
What
absolutely.
school did you go to, Austin?
What happened?
What school
What
did you go
school?
to?
Lake Region High School. I'm a graduate. I made sure of that. I'm the only one in my family out of the kids who actually graduated with an actual high school diploma.
So I'm going to say facts about your school.
Way to go.
The first year Lake Region was open, its JROTC was not Marines.
Really?
It was Army.
Here's a fact for you. Their football team sucks.
and then they got chased.
What ended up happening was my school, Winter Haven, sponsored Lake Region until the Marines decided to take it over.
Yeah.
So the first year they were actually an off branch of Winter Haven High School.
Yeah.
Winter Haven is
Right next door.
No, I know. I'm talking about what branch are they?
They're the Army.
Yeah, so
In the
Summerlin. I
Army.
hated Summerlin. Oh my god.
I left my dog.
I spent
You're
half
an
a
Army
year
of
in Auburndale,
one.
which is Navy.
Mm-hmm.
I still remember some of the
The rest
cadences
of the
that I had
time
to.
was Winter
I
Haven.
remember some of mine, but I can't say them in mixed company.
Yep, ditto. Something about a bird in a windowsill, and never mind.
Called Eskimos.
I still know three of my.
Something like that too. Yeah, no, not for mixed company. Sorry.
Okay, Jody.
Yes, I remember some of the cadences we used to do when we'd be on R&R and we'd be like in Israel and Tel Aviv and places like that. You would never say those in the continental United States.
Wait, are they fine in Hawaii and Alaska?
It all depends on who's in command.
Wait, technically,
Yep.
Alaska is continental U.S.
I had a colonel
Connected to
who
the continent.
But when people say in the United
know.
States, the continental United States, they mean the continuous continental United States.
he is correct.
Alaska isn't attached to
I
it.
know.
Or-
I'm messing with the Canadian.
Like the one.
Yeah.
And
We had-
they never say continuous, but they don't understand that when they say continental, it's everything on the continent.
Yeah.
So
Yes, I include the little state of Canada too.
Whoa.
If you want to
I
play,
am sorry. I am sorry. That's a joke, and it's probably
Get me out of this
bad
one.
humor.
if you wish to be that
We'll
specific,
talk about it.
You heard
then
that?
also that would include Puerto Rico
nope.
and the U.S. Virgin Islands because they are part of North America.
This is
Are
true. He's telling
They're
the truth.
islands, but they're not linked on the continent.
Yeah, but Hawaii is on a different continent, arguably.
I don't even
No.
count Key West.
Well, that's your problem.
He went to another
Anyway.
planet.
Anyway, to explain what I
The
said
man
about
with the
Canada.
geography degree over here.
I'm just messing with you.
Oh my God. That's a
To explain-
different world completely down there.
To explain what I said about Canada, when we were in Alaska, we'd cruise into Canada and have a little bit of fun. We were always treated with respect, and we were always treated like we were home. They
Yeah.
didn't want us to feel like we were suffering or away from people who cared about us and away from, all in all, some of the best people I've met. It was really funny when I got home to the US, I was being spat on, kicked, in some cases urinated on. Same thing Mark got to experience. And, you know, they really felt like, well, that's just another state. It's just really fucking big. And they actually cared. So,
It's because the U.S. treats
America
the vets,
has to learn.
the U.S. treats the vets like crap.
We didn't do what we did because, well, we wanted to. We did what we did because we had to. We were put into a situation that was almost impossible to just rationalize. And people wanted to take the mistake of one small group, which actually generally ended up with just simply a squad, and blame an entire freaking division for it. And I've got to give Canada kudos on this because they were totally understanding about that, and they treated us like we were worth something.
You can't drink out of that yet, babe.
Even when our own citizens wouldn't. So I'll tell you what, I never walked into a bar in Canada without getting a drink, and I never had to pay for a single one of them.
You tired yet, buddy?
He's working on it. He's getting there.
He doesn't want to call.
Look,
He's
he's
excited.
ready to become commander of the Russell.
Would you look at those hands? He's already got fists balled. He's willing to take command of everything and just whoop it.
Well, the way he was looking, he was looking behind you, going, "Toys, give me."
Oh, we actually, when she was pregnant, I put one of the Warhammer minifigures on her stomach, and he kicked it.
No, I'm saying the way he was looking for milk, and it looked like he was looking behind Drew, going, "I want to play with those."
Oh yeah, no, he does. He actually, I don't know, can he at this point in time?
He can hold stuff, not for very long.
Yeah, no, he had a death grip on a lollipop.
Dude, that's an understatement. Death grip.
We were trunk or treating over at my church where he lives next to.
The Presbyterian church there?
No, the Methodist.
Oh, okay.
They do a thing called trunk or treat, and one of the people handed him a lollipop, and man was like,
"Mine." He didn't even like it. Like,
it was like he was screaming "Khan" in his mind.
It was a scepter.
Sounds like a Grand Inquisitor to me.
Right now, my wife is looking for something that he can hold. So
I gotta make him a little batlet ginger snack.
Here's some D&D dice. Hold that. Hold that for me. Hold it. You don't want to hold the D&D dice?
It's because it's cold, baby.
Oh. Hold the D&D dice.
I should tell you I have 6 grandchildren, and I know how hard they can hold on to something.
Look. Oh,
he dropped it.
He dropped it, but he had like a full-on grip on it.
There are 2 sets of D&D dice in here, and 1 big D20.
He was trying to roll for initiative.
Look. So
hold your pictures. You want to hold your pictures? Show us that death grip. Open your hand. You know that's close enough. No.
You want to know why I don't have a beard like Mark's anymore?
Why?
When my 32-year-old daughter was born,
I'm sorry. I messed with the baby.
the nurse brought her up and showed me my daughter, and I put my face down. She grabbed hold of the beard and pulled herself up. And when I went home, that beard came off.
On my hair.
So I used to have a beard, believe it or not.
She weighed 11 pounds, and she was lifting me up with those 2 little teeny hand grips, one there and one there. And I was like, okay, this ain't gonna happen.
So he might be able to hold my D20 or my D100.
Possibly.
Because I have the big D100, a D40, a D24.
All right.
I think I have that same set if they all match.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is, wow. It is almost 11. Yeah, I have to get up early to get Corey to work.
You need to go to bed. It's almost 11. Your
Yes,
bedtime.
we need to go to bed.
And we will see you in the afternoon.
Absolutely.
Um,
We're actually waking up early to go to do a few things.
We're cleaning the house and then
We got to clean the house, shopping, and then
heading that way.
heading your way once it hits the time.
Peace, live long and prosper.
About all of
And for those who
about all
can't
the
do that,
stuff you guys are doing,
please
2 words.
chicken
You're
wings.
gonna do it too. Give me your hand.
until next time, we'll be back on the first of the month.